Hello, welcome to the technical analysis of BigBear-AI. BigBear-AI is having a strong up day. The key question is whether momentum can hold. Today, the stock is gained by 15.8% and the 30-day trend points to a downtrend. There is a short-term bounce above the 9-day EMA, but price is still below the 50 and 200-day EMAs, keeping the bigger picture cautious. There is an upward gap between $2.60 and $2.66 that is still open. A full gap fill would imply roughly a 26.3% pullback from current levels. A falling short-term regression channel is capping price near $3.74. As long as price stays below this short-term resistance, downside pressure dominates. A decisive daily close above this line would be the first warning that the short-term downtrend is starting to lose control. Mid-term resistance is clustered near $4.21. Between the mid-term and long-term objectives, an extra resistance band appears near $9.93. The long-term roadmap is in a build phase with one of four confirmations in place: downtrend break, and prior high cleared, EMA 50 reclaimed still pending. Based on the prior impulse, a reasonable completion window is about 36 to 66 sessions, or roughly 10.2 weeks. Invalidation sits near $3.01 on a decisive daily close below that level. RSI is showing early signs of recovery, but MACD is still weak for now. In a similar MACD cycle between June 23rd and July 15th, the price saw a significant increase of around 69.9%. From a long-term perspective, price is currently trading below the long-term support zone, which is a warning signal for the broader trend. Zooming into the latest short-term trading channel, price is testing an area of resistance near the top of the short-term channel. Adding a Fibonacci roadmap on top of this structure, the price is trading below the 78%, 4.89 Fibonacci retracement level, with the 61% retracement near 5.86 below. The upcoming Fibonacci extension targets are around /10.95, Fib 1.27, and then /12.92, Fib 1.62. Technical analysis update. Looking at BigBear-AI today, conditions are reading as neutral overall. Price is currently below the medium-term moving averages, which anchors the broader trend bias. The main tactical trigger to watch is a daily close above $4.210. A daily close above $4.210 with MACD confirmation would argue for a continuation type setup. On the defensive side, this roadmap starts to weaken on a sustained break below $3.010. Momentum and participation add context to that roadmap. RSI is currently around 42.6, and MACD is below its signal line, pointing to fading pressure in the current swing. Volume is running close to its 20-day average, and volatility, via ATR, is relatively stable. On the near-term map, the key reference levels include near-term resistance around 3.560, support near 3.450, a mid-term target around 4.210. In the bigger picture, the long-term measured move objective sits near $10.23. If the broader trend can stay intact, an upside roadmap to monitor is $10.23 as the long-term measured move objective, then $12.46 as a 1.618 extension, and $16.07 as a 2.618 extension. Overall, the coming sessions should reveal whether this roadmap can stay on track or transition into a deeper corrective phase. Here are the latest updates for BigBear-AI. The most recent headline is BigBear-AI Holdings, BBAI, down more than 23% since Q4 2025 earnings. Here's what you need to know. That wraps up this technical analysis on BigBear-AI. If you found it helpful, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel so you do not miss future updates. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.